Did you know that just a few simple vegetables you eat every day could help you manage your blood sugar as effectively as prescription medication? It may sound hard to believe, right? But this is not just a claim. Scientific studies have proven that some vegetables are not just ordinary food, but powerful natural tools that help stabilize blood sugar, improve insulin sensitivity, and reduce inflammation for people living with diabetes. And not everyone is aware of this. Right at this moment, as you are watching this video, nearly 40 older adults around the world will be admitted to the hospital because of diabetes-related complications. That number continues to rise. And what is even more alarming is that many of these cases do not come from refined sugar or candy, but from foods that seem healthy, but were the wrong choice. You may eat vegetables every day, but if they are not the right ones, you're still at risk of sudden blood sugar spikes without even realizing it. So why not do the opposite? Why not choose the right vegetables? The kinds that can help you lower your blood sugar, support your metabolism, improve the function of your heart, nervous system, and kidneys, all from your everyday meals. I know that living with diabetes is not easy. There are so many restrictions. You are told to avoid rice, avoid fruit, cut back on sweets, stay away from fried food, and even be cautious with fruit juice. Then there are daily medications, constant worries about complications like eye damage, kidney failure, nerve pain, and heart disease. You feel exhausted. You feel afraid. You feel like you are slowly losing control of your own body. I understand, and that is exactly why I made this video, because you do not need to live in fear, and you do not have to give up all the foods you enjoy. You only need to learn how to choose the right ones. Vegetables, the most basic and familiar food, are actually the first and most solid foundation for managing diabetes naturally, without pain or hardship. Today, I will introduce you to 9 vegetables that science has confirmed can help stabilize blood sugar, reduce inflammation, and support insulin function in a natural and long-lasting way. Some of these will surprise you, because you may already eat them weekly without knowing how powerful they are. Others might be new to you, but trust me, once you know how to use them properly, they will become your strongest allies. I will also clearly explain the glycemic index of each vegetable, their fiber content, which vitamins and minerals they contain, and most importantly, specific scientific studies published in respected journals, such as the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition, Journal of Diabetes Research, and Diabetes Care. We do not rely on feelings, we rely on facts. If you are feeling worried, if you are feeling tired because of diabetes, then please watch this video until the very end. This might be the first step toward a major change in your health. 1. Brussels sprouts, a tiny vegetable with powerful effects on blood sugar control. If you are looking for a vegetable that not only helps stabilize blood sugar, but also improves insulin sensitivity and reduces overall body inflammation, then Brussels sprouts should be the first name you remember. Brussels sprouts, often overlooked due to their small size and distinct flavor, are packed with impressive health benefits. According to research published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition, Brussels sprouts contain bioactive compounds that can enhance glucose metabolism and improve insulin sensitivity after just a few weeks of regular consumption. So, what makes these little green buds so special? In 100 grams of cooked Brussels sprouts, you receive approximately 43 calories, 9 grams of carbohydrates, 4 grams of fiber, 85 milligrams of vitamin C, double the daily recommended intake, 177 micrograms of vitamin K, more than 200% of the daily requirement, significant amounts of folate, manganese, and potassium. Most importantly, Brussels sprouts are rich in powerful antioxidants, such as camphorol and quercetin. These compounds have been scientifically proven to reduce oxidative stress, which is one of the leading causes of blood vessel damage, nerve problems, and retinal complications in people with diabetes. In one study on individuals with prediabetes, supplementing with 150 grams of Brussels sprouts daily for 4 weeks led to a noticeable decrease in fasting blood sugar levels. The HbA1c level also showed a slight but steady improvement. This benefit is thought to be due to better activity of enzymes that help process sugar and enhance the body's insulin response. A dual-action vegetable for insulin and glucose. Brussels sprouts work through a dual biological mechanism. On one hand, soluble fiber slows down the absorption of sugar from the intestines into the bloodstream. On the other hand, plant compounds such as sulforaphane and indole-3-carbinol help regulate genes involved in insulin response, allowing cells to absorb sugar more efficiently. In addition, Brussels sprouts provide a high amount of vitamin K, a nutrient that is often overlooked, but is crucial for insulin balance, inflammation control, and protecting the joints from early degeneration, especially important for people with diabetes. How much should you eat each day? A reasonable portion is about 1 cup of cooked Brussels sprouts, or roughly 150 grams. This amount gives you a full supply of fiber, vitamin C, vitamin K, and essential antioxidants without pushing your carbohydrate intake above a safe level. You can enjoy them 3 to 5 times per week, depending on your needs, and rotate them with other leafy greens like spinach, broccoli, or kale to increase variety and boost the benefits of your meals. The best ways to cook to preserve nutrition. To get the most out of Brussels sprouts, choose gentle cooking methods like steaming or light roasting with olive oil. These methods preserve sulforaphane and flavonoids while also enhancing the absorption of fat-soluble vitamins such as vitamin K. A simple recipe to try: roast Brussels sprouts with minced garlic, a bit of black pepper, and extra virgin olive oil. Then drizzle with a little balsamic vinegar to enhance the flavor. This dish is not only delicious, but also highly effective at managing blood sugar and reducing inflammation. When is the best time to eat Brussels sprouts? They are best consumed at lunch or dinner, especially when paired with high-quality protein sources like chicken, salmon, or tofu. Avoid eating them in the morning if you have a sensitive digestive system, as their high fiber content may cause bloating in some individuals. Tips for choosing and storing. Always choose fresh Brussels sprouts with a bright green color, tight buds, and no yellowing. Store them in the refrigerator for up to 3 days after purchase. If frozen, allow them to thaw naturally before cooking to retain nutrients. One helpful tip: combine Brussels sprouts with healthy fats like olive oil or chia seeds to boost the absorption of fat-soluble vitamins such as A, E, and K. These are important for people with diabetes to fight off inflammation and immune system decline. 2. Cucumber, a refreshing yet powerful ally in blood sugar control. If you're looking for a vegetable that is easy to eat, easy to find, affordable, and offers excellent support for people with diabetes, then cucumber is the perfect answer. Although cucumber may seem simple, this very simplicity hides many impressive health benefits that many people often overlook. Why is cucumber an ideal companion for people with diabetes? In 100 grams of fresh cucumber, you receive 15 calories, 3.6 grams of carbohydrates, 0.5 grams of fiber, approximately 147 milligrams of potassium, 16.4 micrograms of vitamin K. Micronutrients such as vitamin C, magnesium, and flavonoids Cucumber not only has a very low carbohydrate content, but it also provides abundant water and gentle antioxidants, such as quercetin, kaempferol, and tannins. These compounds help reduce inflammation and improve insulin resistance, which is especially important since chronic inflammation is a key factor that worsens type 2 diabetes. Soluble fiber slows sugar absorption. One remarkable feature of cucumber is that although it contains a modest amount of fiber, this fiber plays a key role in slowing sugar absorption. When eaten with meals, cucumber acts like a natural filter that slows the rate of glucose entering the bloodstream, helping to avoid sharp spikes in blood sugar, something people with diabetes must pay close attention to. Additionally, the water content in cucumber, up to 96%, not only helps detoxify the body, but also maintains cellular hydration and supports smoother metabolic functions. In tropical climates, people with diabetes are more prone to dehydration, which can raise blood sugar levels, and cucumber may be a natural remedy to prevent this. Scientific evidence and studies. A study published in the Journal of Diabetes Research found that adding cucumber to daily meals improved insulin sensitivity and helped regulate blood sugar in individuals with prediabetes. The group that consumed cucumber along with a healthy lifestyle showed a clear improvement in HbA1c levels after 12 weeks. Moreover, the flavonoids and plant lignans in cucumber skin have been shown to reduce inflammation in the blood vessel lining, a key contributor to cardiovascular disease in people with diabetes. How much cucumber should you eat each day? You can consume one medium-sized cucumber around 300 grams per serving, divided into 1 or 2 portions per day. Cucumber has a low glycemic index, is low in calories, and can be eaten regularly without worrying about weight gain or rising blood sugar levels. However, it is still advisable to pair cucumber with darker leafy greens, such as spinach, kale, or tomatoes, to increase the nutritional diversity of your diet. Best ways to prepare and pair cucumber. The best way to enjoy cucumber is to eat it raw or in a salad. You can slice it thinly and mix with olive oil, lemon juice, and a pinch of sea salt to enhance the absorption of fat-soluble vitamins. Another refreshing option is cucumber juice with lemon and mint leaves. This drink not only cools the body, but also supports digestion and gently lowers blood sugar. You can also combine cucumber with plain Greek yogurt to make a probiotic-rich snack. This helps support digestive health and improves post-meal glucose control. Important notes when using cucumber. Choose fresh, untreated cucumbers. If possible, go for organic or clean produce from a trusted source. Avoid consuming too much pickled cucumber, as it may contain high salt levels which can affect blood pressure. For those with sensitive digestion, it is better to eat cucumber with main meals to avoid bloating or feeling cold in the stomach. Boost effectiveness with smart combinations. To enhance blood sugar control, you can combine cucumber with healthy fats, such as avocado, chia seeds, or olive oil. When paired with protein sources like grilled chicken, baked fish, or tofu, you create a complete meal that keeps you full longer, helps regulate blood sugar, and sustains your energy throughout the day. 3. Red cabbage, the purple shield that protects your blood sugar and blood vessels. You may have seen red cabbage in salads or pickled dishes, but few people know that this vegetable contains valuable bioactive compounds that help improve insulin sensitivity and reduce chronic inflammation. 2 core factors in managing and preventing diabetes: nutritional content and glycemic index. In every 100 grams of raw red cabbage, you receive 31 calories, 7.4 grams of carbohydrates, 2.1 grams of fiber, 57 milligrams of vitamin C, 20 milligrams of calcium, 243 micrograms of anthocyanin. What makes red cabbage especially remarkable is its low glycemic index and its rich content of anthocyanins, the natural pigments responsible for its vibrant purple color, and also powerful antioxidants that reduce cell damage caused by high blood sugar. Impact on blood vessels and insulin-producing cells. The anthocyanins in red cabbage have been shown to enhance insulin sensitivity in muscle and fat tissues. This means that glucose is absorbed more efficiently, easing the burden on the pancreas and lowering post-meal blood sugar levels. A study published in the Journal of Clinical Biochemistry and Nutrition found that individuals who consumed anthocyanin-rich foods like red cabbage for 8 weeks showed a significant improvement in their HOMA-IR score, an index that reflects insulin resistance. This is strong evidence of red cabbage's role in diabetes support. Furthermore, anthocyanins help protect blood vessels from damage caused by elevated blood sugar, which in turn helps prevent serious complications such as diabetic retinopathy, kidney failure, and coronary artery disease. Fiber and vitamin C, a duo that supports blood sugar and immunity. The fiber content in red cabbage, 2.1 grams per 100 grams, is sufficient to slow the absorption of carbohydrates from meals, helping prevent rapid spikes in blood sugar. When combined with healthy fats or protein, this effect becomes even more powerful. Vitamin C in red cabbage acts as a potent antioxidant that helps reduce inflammation and protects the beta cells of the pancreas, the cells that produce insulin. Portion size and proper use for people with diabetes. A reasonable portion is about 80 to 100 grams of raw red cabbage per meal. It can be eaten once or twice a day, alternating with other vegetables to ensure nutritional variety. If you're not yet accustomed to eating raw red cabbage, here are a few suggestions. Red cabbage salad with olive oil and apple cider vinegar. This enhances the absorption of fat-soluble vitamins like A and K. Add a few walnut or pumpkin seed slices for extra healthy fats. Shredded red cabbage with chicken, a refreshing and satisfying dish that supports weight control and blood sugar balance. Red cabbage kimchi, a naturally fermented version that provides beneficial probiotics for gut health, an important factor in blood sugar regulation. Light stir-fry with garlic and olive oil. Avoid overcooking to preserve the vibrant color and retain anthocyanin levels. Some tips when using red cabbage. Avoid overcooking, as high heat can reduce its valuable anthocyanin content. If you have thyroid issues or are taking blood thinners, consult your doctor first, as red cabbage contains a high amount of vitamin K. Always wash thoroughly and choose organic or homegrown cabbage when possible to avoid pesticide residues. Smart combinations to enhance effectiveness. To optimize blood sugar control, try pairing red cabbage with grilled salmon or chicken breast. This increases protein intake, prolongs satiety, and helps stabilize post-meal glucose. Apple cider vinegar boosts glucose metabolism and reduces insulin resistance. Extra virgin olive oil enhances the absorption of fat-soluble antioxidants while supporting cardiovascular health. 4. Tomatoes, the gentle red fruit that supports blood sugar control and heart health. When thinking about healthy vegetables, many people tend to overlook tomatoes because they believe tomatoes are a fruit and contain too much sugar. However, in reality, tomatoes have a low glycemic index and contain very few carbohydrates. They are also rich in antioxidants. If you are looking for a food that is easy to eat and supports effective blood sugar control, then tomatoes are a smart and practical daily choice. Nutritional value of tomatoes. In 100 grams of fresh tomatoes, you get 18 calories, 3.9 grams of carbohydrates, 1.2 grams of fiber, 237 milligrams of potassium, 833 IU of vitamin A, 14 milligrams of vitamin C, and especially lycopene, a powerful antioxidant compound. With a glycemic index of around 15 to 20, tomatoes do not cause a sudden spike in blood sugar. This makes them very suitable for people with type 2 diabetes. The fiber in tomatoes helps slow the absorption of sugar into the bloodstream after a meal, while the low calorie and carbohydrate content ensures total sugar intake remains controlled. Mechanism of action on heart health and blood sugar. The standout feature of tomatoes is lycopene, a bright red carotenoid that acts as a biological weapon to reduce chronic inflammation, which is the root cause of insulin resistance, protect blood vessel walls and prevent microvascular damage caused by high blood sugar, improve insulin sensitivity, helping glucose enter cells more efficiently. A study published in the Journal of Nutrition showed that people who ate tomatoes regularly had significantly lower levels of CRP, an inflammatory marker, and also had lower HOMA-IR scores, indicating better insulin sensitivity. Another study conducted by Mahidol University in Thailand concluded that lycopene can reduce oxidative stress and improve endothelial function in people with prediabetes. Practical benefits that patients can notice. Adding tomatoes to your daily diet not only helps control post-meal blood sugar, but also brings noticeable benefits, such as reducing fatigue after meals due to stabilized blood sugar, lowering mild swelling and blood pressure thanks to the rich potassium content, enhancing immunity and blood vessel elasticity, reducing the risk of cardiovascular complications. How to use an appropriate portion size for people with diabetes. A suitable serving size is 1 medium tomato, about 150 grams, which provides approximately 25 calories. Tomatoes can be eaten once or twice per day and are very flexible in meal preparation. Here are some effective ways to enjoy tomatoes. Eat raw with olive oil and apple cider vinegar. The oil helps absorb lycopene better. Add cilantro or basil to enhance the flavor. Make a lightly cooked tomato sauce with onions and garlic. Cooking with healthy fats like olive oil can double the absorption of lycopene. Fresh tomato juice. Do not add sugar. You can combine it with a bit of ginger or cinnamon to enhance blood sugar regulation. Tomato soup with low-starch vegetables, such as celery and zucchini, creates a light and nutritious meal. Important notes for using tomatoes to maximize their benefits. Do not peel the skin, as the peel contains valuable fiber and flavonoids that support digestion. Limit canned tomatoes unless no other option is available, as they may contain hidden salt or sugar. Avoid eating too many tomatoes at night, as they may cause indigestion in older adults with sensitive stomachs. Smart combinations to enhance effectiveness. Here are some helpful pairings to make the most of tomatoes. Combine tomatoes with avocado to enhance the absorption of fat-soluble vitamins like A and E. Eat with grilled salmon or chicken breast to create a balanced meal that supports blood sugar control. Cook tomato soup with loofah or Malabar spinach for a refreshing and mineral-rich dish. 5. Carrots, a naturally sweet root that improves vision and stabilizes blood sugar. Most people are familiar with carrots. With their natural sweetness, bright orange color, and crunchy texture, carrots are a popular ingredient in many meals. However, when it comes to people with diabetes, some may worry and ask, do carrots raise blood sugar? In reality, carrots have a medium glycemic index, around 39 to 45, and when eaten in moderation, they do not cause a sudden spike in blood sugar. On the contrary, carrots carry a treasure trove of nutrients that benefit the heart, eyes, and immune system of people living with diabetes. Notable nutritional content in carrots. In 100 grams of fresh carrot, you will get jardim, 41 kilocalories, 9.6 grams of carbohydrates, 2.8 grams of fiber, 16.7 milligrams of vitamin C, 835 micrograms of vitamin A, equivalent to 93% of the daily recommended intake, 320 milligrams of potassium, 0.3 milligrams of vitamin B6, and especially beta-carotene, a rich source of provitamin. The highlight here is beta-carotene, the natural orange pigment that not only supports vision, but also acts as a powerful antioxidant. It helps slow down cellular damage caused by prolonged high blood sugar. Biological mechanism: carrots and blood sugar regulation. The fiber in carrots, particularly soluble fiber, helps slow the absorption of glucose in the small intestine. This means that after eating, sugar is released into the bloodstream more gradually and steadily. At the same time, beta-carotene contributes to improving the effectiveness of insulin, the most important hormone in maintaining blood sugar levels. Additionally, the potassium in carrots helps balance electrolytes and lower blood pressure, which is a common issue among people with diabetes. A study from the Journal of Nutritional Biochemistry found that beta-carotene may improve pancreatic function and reduce oxidative stress in the liver, where glucose metabolism takes place. Special benefits for people with diabetes. Besides helping to control blood sugar, carrots offer practical benefits that people with diabetes may notice. Help reduce blurred vision and dry eyes, especially in older adults. Support reduced fatigue after meals by maintaining stable blood sugar. Help prolong satiety and support weight control. Contribute to reducing chronic inflammation, a key factor in diabetic complications. How to eat carrots properly. The recommended serving is 1 medium-sized carrot, about 60 to 80 grams per meal. Eating 2 to 3 times per week is appropriate for people managing diabetes. Popular ways to prepare carrots. Eat raw. Wash thoroughly, cut into thin strips, and add to salads or dip in unsweetened yogurt. Boil or steam. These methods retain most of the beta-carotene. Combine with a bit of olive oil or sesame oil to increase absorption. Cook in soup. Combine with pumpkin, white radish, mushrooms, and lean meat to create a naturally sweet and nutritious soup. Juice. Half a carrot blended with green apple or celery without added sugar can be a refreshing morning drink to boost immunity. Important notes for using carrots with diabetes. Do not drink too much carrot juice as a replacement for water, since this removes the fiber and may raise the glycemic index. Avoid dishes such as carrots cooked with sugar, candied carrots, or pickled carrots that contain added sugar. Do not consume excessive amounts daily, as high beta-carotene levels may cause a mild yellowing of the palms or soles over time. Tips for enhancing nutritional effectiveness. To maximize the benefits of carrots, pair carrots with healthy fats like sesame oil, unsweetened peanut butter, or avocado to improve vitamin A absorption. Combine with clean protein sources such as boiled eggs, chicken breast, or tofu to create a balanced snack or meal. Add fresh ginger, turmeric, or cinnamon to carrot dishes to enhance anti-inflammatory effects and naturally lower blood sugar. 6. Arugula, a mildly peppery leaf that naturally cleanses and stabilizes blood sugar. When it comes to vegetables that are good for people with diabetes, most people immediately think of spinach, kale, or bok choy. However, there is a leafy green with a mild peppery taste that is often overlooked, yet it holds special benefits for those living with diabetes. That vegetable is arugula, also known as rocket. Arugula not only helps regulate blood sugar levels naturally, but it also supports digestion, fights oxidation, and provides a valuable source of essential vitamins and minerals. Nutritional value of arugula. In 100 grams of fresh arugula, you will receive 25 kilocalories, 3.7 grams of carbohydrates, 1.6 grams of fiber, 160 milligrams of calcium, 15 milligrams of vitamin C, 108.6 micrograms of vitamin K, nearly 100% of the daily recommended intake, and many antioxidants including glucosinolates, flavonoids, and carotenoids. One outstanding point is that arugula has an extremely low glycemic index, below 15. It has almost no effect on blood glucose levels, making it very safe for daily consumption. Biological effects: reducing inflammation and aiding digestion. Arugula brings a dual effect to the body. It provides soluble fiber, which slows the absorption of carbohydrates and helps prevent sharp rises in blood sugar after meals. Its antioxidants, especially glucosinolates, help fight cellular damage caused by oxidative stress, which is a common cause of complications affecting the heart, eyes, and kidneys. In addition, arugula contains natural nitrates. These can convert into nitric oxide in the body, which helps relax blood vessels, improve blood circulation, and regulate blood pressure. This is especially beneficial for people with diabetes who are at high risk for heart disease. Clear benefits for people with diabetes. With regular intake of arugula, people with diabetes may notice improvements such as a lighter feeling in the stomach and easier digestion, reduced fatigue after meals due to more stable blood sugar levels, increased morning energy when arugula is included in breakfast or smoothies, lower chronic inflammation at the cellular level, which supports healthier function of the pancreas and liver. A study from the University of Naples in Italy showed that glucosinolates in arugula can improve insulin sensitivity and reduce the buildup of visceral fat in people with prediabetes. Another study published in the Journal of Medicinal Food showed that arugula helped reduce liver inflammation caused by prolonged high blood sugar. Proper usage and recommended serving. The ideal portion is around 40 grams of arugula, equivalent to 2 cups of fresh leaves per meal. It can be consumed 1 to 2 times a day without concern for blood sugar spikes. Tasty preparation ideas. Raw salad. Mix arugula with olive oil, apple cider vinegar, walnuts, low-fat cheese, or avocado for a refreshing and balanced dish. Add to sandwiches or sunny-side-up eggs. A handful of fresh arugula adds a mild peppery flavor and prevents meals from feeling too heavy. Green smoothie. Blend arugula with cucumber, celery, and lemon to make a healthy detox drink. Light soup. Add arugula to soups with tofu or boiled chicken for a dish that is aromatic and easy to digest. Tips to increase blood sugar control effectiveness. When eating arugula, pair it with healthy fats, such as avocado, sunflower seeds, or olive oil to improve carotenoid absorption. Combine with lean proteins such as seared salmon or grilled chicken to form a nutritionally complete meal. Sprinkle flax seeds or chia seeds on arugula salad to boost fiber intake, which helps slow sugar absorption after eating. Precautions when using arugula. Choose fresh, organic arugula whenever possible, as pesticide residues can be harmful. Avoid overcooking arugula, as high heat may destroy its valuable antioxidants. If you are taking blood-thinning medication, consult your doctor before regularly consuming arugula, since it is rich in vitamin K, which may affect medication effectiveness. 7. Avocado. A healthy fat friend for people with diabetes. Not every fruit causes blood sugar spikes. On the contrary, there is one fruit that is rich in energy but has almost no effect on blood sugar levels. It can even help stabilize insulin and improve heart health. That fruit is avocado, a familiar superfood that is still underused in diabetic diets. Nutritional value in 100 grams of avocado. Energy. 160 kilocalories. Carbohydrates, 8.5 grams. Fiber, 6.7 grams. Fat, 14.7 grams, mostly monounsaturated fat known as oleic acid. Potassium, 485 milligrams. Magnesium, 29 milligrams. Vitamin E, 2.1 milligrams, folate, 81 micrograms, vitamin K, 21 micrograms, lutein and zeaxanthin, antioxidants that support eye health. Avocado has an extremely low glycemic index, nearly zero. This means it does not cause any spikes in blood sugar after meals, which is a critical factor in managing and treating diabetes. Biological mechanism. Healthy fats slow sugar absorption and boost insulin performance. The monounsaturated fats in avocado can increase insulin sensitivity, helping cells absorb and use glucose more effectively. Slow the digestion of carbohydrates, preventing sudden spikes in blood sugar after eating. Reduce chronic inflammation in the body, especially in the liver, blood vessels, and pancreas, areas commonly affected in people with diabetes. In addition, antioxidants like lutein and zeaxanthin in avocado help protect the eyes from diabetic retinopathy, a serious complication of long-term high blood sugar. Scientific studies clarify the benefits of avocado for people with diabetes. A study published in the Nutrition Journal in 2013 showed that people who ate half an avocado at lunch felt full for up to 5 hours afterward and had more stable insulin levels. The conclusion was that avocado not only promotes satiety, but also helps manage post-meal blood sugar levels. Another review from the Journal of the American Heart Association in 2015 found that diets including avocado helped lower bad cholesterol, also called LDL, and increase good cholesterol, also called HDL. This is especially important for people with diabetes who face higher risks of heart disease. Noticeable improvements in daily life. People with diabetes may experience feeling full longer and reduced cravings after meals. More stable blood sugar without dramatic fluctuations. Reduced inflammation, less joint pain, and slower weight gain. Healthier skin and more stable digestion with less bloating or discomfort. How to use avocado properly and safely. The recommended serving for people with diabetes is half an avocado per day, equal to about 75 grams. Avoid eating too much because although avocado contains healthy fats, it is still high in calories, and overconsumption can lead to weight gain. Ideas to include avocado in your daily meals. Breakfast. Mash avocado with boiled eggs, add a little sea salt, and sprinkle chia seeds. Lunch. Vegetable salad with avocado, olive oil, and grilled chicken breast. Snack. Avocado smoothie with unsweetened almond milk and a few slices of lemon. Dinner. Guacamole made with mashed avocado, lime juice, cilantro, purple onion, and black pepper, served with oat crackers or boiled eggs. Smart combinations to increase effectiveness. Pair avocado with vitamin C-rich foods such as tomatoes, oranges, or bell peppers to enhance iron absorption and reduce inflammation. Eat with clean protein sources like salmon, lentils, or eggs to stabilize insulin response. Combine avocado with dark green vegetables such as spinach or kale to activate strong antioxidant enzymes in the liver. Precautions when using avocado. Always choose naturally ripened avocados. Avoid those ripened with artificial chemicals. Do not consume more than 1 avocado per day, even though it is a healthy fruit. Pregnant women or those taking blood-thinning medication should consult a doctor, as the vitamin K content in avocado may affect how such medications work. 8. Spinach, a natural way to support blood flow and stabilize blood sugar. If there is one vegetable that is gentle on the digestive system, supports circulation, and helps regulate blood sugar, it is spinach. Many people often overlook spinach due to its simple appearance, sometimes confusing it with water, spinach, or mustard greens. But behind its humble look lies a nutritional treasure, especially beneficial for people with diabetes. Nutritional value in 100 grams of cooked spinach. Calories, 23 kilocalories. Carbohydrates, 3.6 grams. Fiber, 2.2 grams, vitamin K 483 micrograms, more than 400% of daily requirement, vitamin A 469 micrograms, magnesium 79 milligrams, folic acid 194 micrograms, iron 3.6 milligrams, vitamin C 28 milligrams, antioxidants, lutein, zeaxanthin, flavonoids. Spinach has a very low glycemic index, nearly zero, due to its low carbohydrate content and high fiber. This helps prevent sudden spikes in blood sugar after meals, a key factor in managing diabetes. Biological effects: hormone balance and blood support. Magnesium and folic acid in spinach support blood formation, improve circulation, and enhance the ability to transport glucose into cells. Both soluble and insoluble fiber help slow digestion, thereby reducing the speed of glucose absorption into the bloodstream. Antioxidants such as lutein and flavonoids help protect small blood vessels from damage, a common complication in long-term diabetes. Real benefits you can feel: less fatigue due to iron and folate supporting red blood cell production, more stable blood sugar after meals, preventing drowsiness or dizziness, improved joint pain as spinach is rich in vitamin K and magnesium, two nutrients that help protect bones and joints. Reliable scientific research. A study published in the Journal of Clinical Biochemistry and Nutrition found that a diet rich in leafy greens like spinach reduces the risk of type 2 diabetes by up to 14%. The study recommends eating at least 1 cup of spinach daily to protect cells and improve glucose metabolism. Another study from Tufts University in the United States confirmed that flavonoids in spinach can reduce inflammation and improve insulin sensitivity, thereby helping to control blood sugar more effectively. How to use spinach for maximum benefit. A suitable serving is about 1 cup of cooked spinach, or 180 grams daily, which is roughly 2 handfuls. Avoid overcooking, as it reduces vitamin C and part of the folate content. The best way to preserve nutrients is to eat spinach raw or stir-fried quickly with garlic, olive oil, and a few drops of lemon juice. Simple meal ideas. Breakfast: green smoothie with spinach, cucumber, lemon, and a few slices of green apple. Lunch: spinach salad with olive oil, grilled chicken breast, and pumpkin seeds. Dinner: spinach soup with ground meat or stir-fried with garlic and straw mushrooms. Snack: omelet rolled with spinach and a bit of low-fat cheese. Smart combinations to enhance benefits. Eat spinach with eggs or salmon to increase the absorption of fat-soluble vitamins A, K, and E. Drink ginger tea or warm lemon water after meals to improve fiber digestion. Combine spinach with foods rich in vitamin C like tomatoes or red bell peppers to boost iron absorption. Very important for people with diabetes who often experience anemia. Precautions when using spinach. People taking blood thinners should consult a doctor before eating large amounts of spinach, as it contains high levels of vitamin K. Avoid eating too much spinach in one day, as it may increase oxalate levels, which can affect those at risk of kidney stones. Always wash thoroughly and choose fresh, undamaged leaves. Prefer organic or locally grown clean spinach when possible. 9. Broccoli, the green warrior that fights high blood sugar. If you are looking for a vegetable that can naturally lower your blood sugar while protecting your heart, kidneys, and nervous system, broccoli is your top choice. It is not only common, easy to prepare, and delicious, but it is also highly valued by scientists for containing sulforaphane, a powerful antioxidant compound. Nutritional value in 100 grams of cooked broccoli. Calories: 34 kilocalories. Carbohydrates: 7 grams. Fiber: 3 grams vitamin C, 89.2 milligrams vitamin K, 101.6 micrograms vitamin A, 623 international units, folate 63 micrograms, calcium 47 milligrams, potassium 316 milligrams, sulforaphane approximately 44 milligrams when lightly steamed. Broccoli has a very low glycemic index of only about 15, which greatly reduces the risk of blood sugar spikes after meals. This is why endocrinologists often recommend that people with diabetes eat broccoli at least 3 to 4 times per week. Biological mechanism: sulforaphane, the precious compound that improves insulin sensitivity. Sulforaphane in broccoli has been scientifically proven to activate anti-inflammatory enzymes and protect the beta cells in the pancreas, where insulin is produced. This compound also helps reduce oxidative stress, thereby lowering the risk of complications such as retinopathy, kidney disease, and nerve damage. Vitamin K and calcium support strong bones, reducing the risk of osteoporosis, a common issue in older adults with diabetes. Clear benefits that patients can experience: blood sugar levels become more stable after meals, with less fatigue and weakness. Swelling in the hands and feet, as well as high blood pressure, may be reduced thanks to the potassium and sulforaphane improving vascular function. Older adults may feel less dizziness and joint pain due to the natural anti-inflammatory effects of flavonoids. A study published in the journal Diabetes Care showed that patients with type 2 diabetes who were supplemented with sulforaphane from broccoli experienced significant improvements in insulin sensitivity, lower fasting blood sugar, and reduced liver inflammation. Additionally, Lund University in Sweden conducted a study using broccoli extract. The results showed that after only 12 weeks, the group consuming broccoli had an average fasting blood sugar reduction of 6.5% compared to the control group. How to use broccoli to maximize its effects. Ideal portion: about 1 cup or 150 grams per day, or 3 to 4 times per week. Light steaming or quick stir-frying with olive oil is the best method to preserve sulforaphane, since overboiling can destroy this compound. You can eat it raw with lemon juice, garlic, and sesame seeds if you are used to its mildly bitter taste. Some simple preparation suggestions. Breakfast: steamed eggs with broccoli and straw mushrooms, served with tomato slices. Lunch: chicken breast soup with broccoli or broccoli salad with flaxseed oil and pumpkin seeds. Dinner: stir-fried broccoli with shiitake mushrooms and fresh shrimp, served with brown rice. Green smoothie: blend cooked broccoli with green apple and coconut water. Smart combinations to increase benefits. Combine broccoli with garlic and olive oil to boost absorption of vitamins K and A and antioxidants. Serve with brown rice, sweet potatoes, or chicken breast for a balanced meal that helps stabilize blood sugar. Drink green tea or warm lemon water after the meal to stimulate digestion and enhance nutrient absorption. Important notes: people with thyroid problems should limit raw broccoli consumption, as it may interfere with thyroid hormones. Cooked broccoli is safer. Do not overboil broccoli. High temperatures can destroy 50 to 70% of sulforaphane. Choose fresh broccoli with deep green color, no yellowing or soggy parts. A meaningful conclusion. If you have followed along this far, you may have realized one important thing. Managing diabetes does not have to start with medication or strict diets. Sometimes, a simple meal with steamed broccoli, a salad with fresh arugula, or just 1 tomato a day can make a big difference in your health. There's no magic vegetable, but each one plays a special role in supporting people with diabetes. From sulforaphane in broccoli, anthocyanin in purple cabbage, flavonoids in arugula, to the healthy fats in avocado, All of these are powerful allies in balancing blood sugar, improving insulin sensitivity, and reducing the risks of complications in the heart, nerves, and kidneys. The most important message in this video is you can take control of diabetes, starting with the smallest action, such as adding one healthy vegetable to your meal today. Just start with one small change. Add a few slices of avocado or arugula to your breakfast. Replace white rice with steamed broccoli at lunch. Add fresh cucumber or carrots to your dinner instead of canned foods. These seemingly simple steps can become long-lasting habits that help you maintain steady blood sugar levels, reduce fatigue after meals, and over time, lower the need for high insulin doses or serious complications. A long journey never starts with a giant leap. It always begins with one small step. And today, your first step can be choosing the right vegetables to eat. You do not need to memorize the entire list. Just remember these 3 key principles. Prioritize low-starch, high-fiber vegetables like broccoli, purple cabbage, spinach, and cucumber. Choose vegetables with naturally deep colors, as they are rich in antioxidants. Combine them with healthy fats and lean proteins like olive oil, avocado, chicken breast, or eggs. If you are worried that you have made mistakes in your past diet, please feel assured. It is never too late to start again, especially now that you have valuable and science-based knowledge in your hands. Wishing you good health, peace of mind, and excellent blood sugar control every day. See you again in our next videos, where we will continue this health journey with simple but effective approaches right from your own kitchen. If you found today's sharing helpful, do not forget to press the like button and subscribe to the channel. That small act will not only support us, but also represent a promise you make to your own health. Which vegetable are you eating most frequently from today's list? Or do you have any tips to help stabilize blood sugar? Please share your thoughts in the comments section below. We are always here to listen and learn from your health journey.